I was trying to clear my throat as you press.
Okay,
So,
we're in the game.
we've been to see
A Simple Favour. I was about to say Crazy Rich
I
Asians
was about
again.
to say A Simple Asian.
A Simple Asian.
Classic
Crazy
film.
Favour. I had
mean,
to
it
watch,
was.
I had to watch all of those
Yeah,
films. I
literally.
had to watch all of them.
Raisins Part 2.
Raisins, yeah.
Do you want to know a secret? I've never mentioned this before in my life. Never told anybody. I don't talk about it ever. But I really love Blake Lively. Like, I just would hope
Understandably.
that if she met me, she'd be like, sorry Ryan,
Yeah.
this is where it's at.
Soz.
Me!
Soz Mr. Reynolds. Yeah.
She's just great. She's great in
fantastic.
Suits. She's
Oh,
like,
she looks incredible.
she always looks great. She's a good actress.
That's the thing, like, I always kind
Um,
of don't connect her to that thought. I always just think you're attractive and you've been in stuff where you haven't needed to be. Can we just talk about this person that they clearly tried to do an exit, went up the wrong way, and now they're driving the wrong way? BMW drivers.
Asshole.
What a turd.
Blake Lively's
Blake Lively
attractive.
just being fantastic. Yeah, I always, because
I've
like
always-
Gossip Girl and things like that, where I'm like,
Yeah.
you're fun, you're not like offensive to watch, you're not
That
bad.
was
but
when I fell
that's
in love
not.
with her. She's never aged.
No.
She's just so great. Like I've
Yeah.
just.
Yeah,
Oh.
she was really good in this, and it makes me want to watch more stuff that she's in and more of this type of thing. Because I mean, I didn't end up watching whatever that one, the shark one, where she was like stuck in the middle of the sea and there was a shark coming at her.
Oh yeah.
That one, because I didn't care about it. I'm not gonna lie to you. Didn't care. And I thought even if I did watch it, even if she were good, that isn't the type of film to show off that you're good at acting. That's just showing off that you're good when you're wet.
She's great when she's wet.
She's great when she's wet. She's gorgeous. She's stunning. Yeah, the costumes were incredible. Like, I love that they just went straight with, let's put you in men's clothes. Just all the time. She looks amazing. Amazing. Love Anna Kendrick also.
Yeah.
Much love for Anna Kendrick. She's obviously very funny and sweet. And then, have you seen The Accountant? I really liked her in that.
She's
She's good at that type of thing, and she did really well in this.
Yeah.
I'm ready for more of her.
Yeah. We were saying when we left this, I was gonna say the theatre then, but when we left the theatre, there's I don't know, you might have seen it, you might not have seen it yet, but there's like a lot of twisty stuff, and Blake Lively her character is just a very good liar, and I started to doubt the truth because she was just so good, and like the main thing about her character is that she just lures people in, and num.
Alert.
Literally. Like,
yeah, she is majestic.
if she said you're my best friend, I'd be like, I'll kill a man for you! Okay!
Yeah, she is fantastic. I really, really enjoyed doing this. The reason we were saying about Crazy Rich Asians is not just because that was the most recent thing that we did a video for, but the same chap is in it, Henry Golding.
Henry Godfather?
Henry
That's the
Golding.
one.
Oh my god, I fancy him
Daddy.
so much. Oh my goodness. Just
Dad,
doesn't stop.
hey!
Woo!
He's getting his face in the cinema.
Yes.
Get all up in that.
Yes, he is.
Good.
I'm fine with
I'll
that.
take
He is
5
a
more.
good-looking man, and I'm taking credit for him because he's British. So
Yeah,
dibs. You know,
We made him.
we made that one. We can have that.
We're his mothers.
No, I don't want that relationship.
No, I don't either, because that's
No.
weird if you fancy your son.
I so fancy him.
He's so cute!
He's so cute. I smash his little face.
He's like an Asian Ed Westwick.
I fancy him more than Ed Westwick though. I feel like Ed Westwick's I think he had like a peak
white.
too. True, but I think he had like maybe 2 months where everyone was like, he's so dreamy, and then we all got over it very, very quickly. Whereas I'm ready for a long bout of Henry Golding being in the cinema.
The face, like he's got like an Ezra Miller face.
Yeah, that jawline.
Like Asian Ezra Miller. I nearly just stopped and called him Ez then.
Just Ez.
Asian Ez.
Asian Ez. He's fantastic. I mean, I just fancy him quite a lot, so that is the main point that I like about him. He's good, but he's not as good as the women in it. But to be fair, this is only his second feature-length film, his first being Crazy Rich Asians. So, fucking power to him, like, smashing it. Because, like you said about Blake Lively, you believe everything she's saying. She could tell you something, then tell you the exact opposite right after. And I believe it. You must be right. Whereas, when he, in the film, he said things that contradicted her, I was kind of like, you're just bitter, dude.
Yeah,
I didn't really... Where, like, she said it, I was like, yeah, you're
jealous because she's so
You're
beautiful.
completely right. Yeah.
I love her so much.
Yeah. I realise we're not really talking about the plot, but there isn't. I don't feel like the trailer has.
The trailer made it seem more like woo, and then it happens, and you're like, that was the blood going on the screen.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Right. Okay. Hang on. Coming up in here. I love you, Blake Lively. Oh,
You're poor at this. That's it. Taken by surprise.
that's a good shot.
Yeah, it
But
is.
I'm Vogue. There we go.
Yeah.
Oh, the plot.
The plot. Yeah. So they become friends. Blake Lively's a little bit mysterious, and then she disappears. And is it on purpose? Is it by accident? Who's to blame? Did she die?
It
Did she not
unravelled
die? We
so
don't know.
quickly.
Yeah, and it was one of those things where I looked at it earlier and I thought, how long's the film? It's like 2 hours.
Yeah.
And then when it was, because it didn't feel like slow,
No.
it was well paced, but I remember just thinking like, oh, well, it's that part from the trailer already.
Yeah. Where she was
Checking
like,
my poker watch. What time is it? Time to catch them all.
that's my favourite time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the plot has kind of some back and forth, I suppose. They have a couple of actors in it that I didn't realise were in it, but that's only because I only assumed there was just like 3 people worth
It was just
watching.
Blake Lively.
Yeah.
The Blake Lively show.
Yeah. I really like the music.
I was just gonna say I love
Yeah.
French music. French music.
Every time I hear French rap, I always think how cool it sounds and how much I'd so want to listen to it, but I don't know what to search for. I can't just French rap.
Because you would have get like
That's
a
just
tortilla
fire.
with some croissants in it.
Caesar salad. Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's my favourite part of that's what on the trailer. I'm gonna get the sentence out in a minute. On the trailer at the end there's a song, and whenever I heard that bit I was like, oh, I'm excited.
Yeah.
And when that was playing in the film I was like, some shit's gonna go down.
Yeah, and it's quite well edited. I wouldn't say it's the best editing, but I really liked what it was doing. They did a lot of they kind of edited things in order to make things abrupt or to really hammer down on a point, or with the music it worked really well. They did a lot of editing to kind of, it wasn't even, I wouldn't even call them flashbacks, but I guess essentially they were flashbacks where it was kind of like remembering what we'd seen earlier, or remembering something that we haven't seen before and they were showing us, or they had a few different times where someone was explaining a story and then we saw it as it actually happened and it was different to what they were saying. Things like that. It was edited quite well. Yeah. Which is enjoyable. I wasn't bored.
No, I mean it was written okay.
Yeah, I didn't realise it was a book until it said at the beginning.
Yeah.
Based on the
and
novel.
now I kind of want to read that.
Yeah.
See how different it is, but I ain't got time for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fine. Like, it wasn't like, oh, this writing's so bad. It was just like, this writing could have been a bit better.
Yeah.
But I've never written film, so I'm not, who am I to judge?
I noticed this immediately, and I didn't want to be like, hey, do you see that? Because I didn't want to be that person that talks in the cinema, and I didn't want to be like, look at me, I notice things, but look at me, I notice things. Did you notice that she was using her husband's gin? She makes a bunch of martinis, and the gin she gets out is Aviation Gin, which is Ryan Reynolds' own brand.
Oh, shit, yeah!
So that's just like cash in every fucking shot of gin, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Boom! Aviation! Ryan Reynolds! Yeah, so that's right in there.
Ryan Reynolds.
I would love to think that she was like, use my husband's gin, innit? Just use that.
Yeah.
As opposed to him being,
like, use my
babe,
gin!
do you know what would be really good? Using my stuff. Because do you know what? I don't have any publicity.
Literally. I'm not famous.
I'd like to think that it was her, like, this would be cool.
Because we're cute. Because
Actually,
we're such a good couple.
better, I think it would be nicer if Anna Kendrick was like, Blake, I've got a great idea. Let's get your husband's gin.
Let's get a piece of Ryan in this
Yes,
film.
put this in the shot all the time.
When you're kissing another man.
And Blake be like, yeah, I guess. Gin's okay. I don't know what it's like.
We're not married.
But free gin, I guess.
Married to chips.
But that is in there. That's a thing.
Yeah. Oh, it's just so cute. I just love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm just thinking it's better than it could have been better than I thought it was going to be. I didn't think it was as good as I thought it was. Hang on.
Yeah.
I expected more. There we go.
For me, I felt like it was there were a few little moments as well. I don't know whether it was maybe just me. There were a couple of moments where I was like, oh my god, it's going to be really awful. Oh my god, they're going to do something and then it went away. Like it came about in like 3 seconds, then just completely dispersed. And I was like, oh, okay, there goes my mood, there goes my suspense.
Like Dad Little Gun. I was like, oh!
Yeah, and then there was nothing, and it was
just like a bad joke.
Yeah, or even like there's, because Anna Kendrick has a vlog, and we follow the vlog over the course of the few days where this whole thing happens, and there's a part where it sounds like she's being a little bit like just a little bit odd, and like sometimes we just have to do things for ourselves, and she reaches for something, I was like, ah! Oh, it's just a remote, she's just turning the thing off, and I don't know, it was a couple little things where I
legit thought she was going to kill herself.
Oh my god, I thought she was just going to...
I was like, it's time for again! No,
but
no, at all.
I was expecting it to be more dark, and I think at the end, with no spoilers or anything, it did well, I guess, to try everything off, but yeah, it tried to be funny when the entire film didn't have that degree of humour, and it would have been, it just, because of that, it wasn't satisfying. I understand why usually let's putting everything all together is a satisfying thing, but it wasn't satisfying enough for that. I would have happily had it be really, really dark. Yeah. Just, you know what, it's terrible, everyone's an orphan.
Exactly, It had the same kind of vibe for me as, what's his name? Lemonhead. Matt Damon. Suburbicon, that film he was in, where people got killed for no reason.
I thought his head's a bit more like a mason jar.
He's great. Oh, Matt.
No offence, Matt.
Matt Damon. Potato. Yeah, it kind of reminded me of that, where it was like really dark, but like, was it fucked up?
Quite.
Was it? Am I just mentally too fucked up to think that?
Yeah.
That's where I struggle with films like that, and I'm like, for normal people, is this really, really like?
Yeah.
On the edge of like, crazy.
A bit.
But I just feel like, I mean, Saul's everyday life, right? That happens in the streets.
Yeah, or even like some of the language that Blake Lively was using. She didn't say anything overtly offensive. She was quite blunt with some stuff. And like there was an older couple sat next to us, and they kind of like laughed at more stuff than I laughed at. And I realise it's because none of your friends speak like that, so this is a new thing for you to hear someone.
That's just like everyday conversations, right?
Yeah.
I
mean, I enjoyed it. I did enjoy it.
It was great.
I'm glad that we got to see it early.
I think I'm gonna have to just forget that Blake Lively's in it for a minute, because I wouldn't rate it as highly if she wasn't in it. But then that's because
I can't imagine anyone else being it. Yeah. Like that.
So that
fantastic casting.
For that point, it deserves a higher rating, because well done.
Yeah.
Round of applause for Blake.
Yes, Blake. I don't know what to. I think same. I wanted it to be better than
raisins. I can't.
Crazy old raisins. Crazy raisins.
Old maid raisins, better than that. But I can't.
I don't know.
Can I go above 5? Yeah.
I mean, because realistically, well-rounded.
I'd buy it. That makes it deserve a 6. But then would I just buy it because Blake Lively? Probably.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
But I'm biased, whatever.
Direction was good, acting was good, sound was fantastic, editing was good, cinematography realistically was quite nice. Yeah.
Sets were fine.
It's hard
to America.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, it's hard to not shoot things nicely when you've just got beautiful people.
The most impressive thing was croissants.
Same.
Costumes.
Yes, costumes were fantastic.
Yeah. That was
set design, like all it was a well-made film. Like it was well put together.
A bit more juice there, wasn't
But let us know if you've read the book. Maybe that's why we feel like that.
More. Yeah. Am I gonna love it more if I read the book?
Yeah, maybe
kind of
the
like Twilight.
Like
I liked Twilight more when I read it, but then I also hated it more. But then I got an attachment to Twilight. You just don't know, do you? It's not Harry Potter. Is it?
But yeah, let us know.
Yeah. We like hearing opinions.
We do. Be our friends.
We're lazy, but we're
We're
great.
so lazy.
How great we are,
guys. So sorry, guys.
That's that. The next thing is going to probably be a film in the cinema, so we will review that, because that's what we do.
Yeah.
Cool. Good chat.
Peace.